Chestnut Street in Holyoke, Massachusetts. And in this tour of Chestnut Street, we do every block along the way, except when we get to this particular block, we're going to do 2 blocks at once because there's less and less for 2 blocks. And then it gets to the Sacred Heart Church where we'll stop and do its own block. But in this empty lot, you're looking at where the rectory of the Perpetual Church used to be. And there used to be an apartment in the very back of it. Now, if you look a little bit to the left, where that bulldozer is the site of the back of the church. And that's where it caught on fire in 1998. The steeple burned first. And 2 little boys were playing in the back porch of an abandoned building, and they caught the steeple on fire. Now, right behind that bulldozer was a convent, and that was the last structure of 4 that was at this corner. So your rectory, church, convent, and now if we go a little bit more to the right, into the far corner, that's where the school was. Perpetual Hope Modern School was there. Remember, in 1922 to 24, they moved up there from the Connecticut River area, Pulaski Park, and started a whole new campus of Perpetual Hope Church. Now across the street, you have the parking lot or the playground of the Lawrence School. So you see the Lawrence School off to its left. You can see the back of it. It's actually a very gorgeous school throughout. And you can see that the church and this Lawrence School must have complemented each other greatly because they're both beautiful structures. Now, we're going to look up one more part of Chestnut Street. So on the right side of the upper part of Chestnut Street, you can see modern buildings. Right beyond that is the Chestnut Street Park, where the South Chestnut Street School used to be. And there was a North Chestnut Street School, and so they had the name. They named both Chestnut Street North and South, and they were separated by 8 blocks. And then on the left side of that street are old tenement buildings. But beyond that is the Sacred Heart Church, and so sure, Chestnut Street is great for 6 blocks, but then you hit this 2-block span where it's not so great, and then you hit the church, and then you only have 1 park. So thank you for coming on this tour of Chestnut Street.